I don't know if Star
Boy,
heard that or not.
I haven't heard it say that in a long time.
What?
Recording in progress.
Well, some of the times we're all talking and interacting, and so I mean I hear her, so yeah.
Hi, Sandy. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for jumping on. Hi, Star.
Well, that means then now we are ready to start
Yes.
almost.
Soon as
Sorry,
Mr.
Star.
T.
I had to. I
So
had to.
soon as Mr. T shows up.
There we go. All right.
Hey, Coach Bob.
Well, welcome, 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 everybody. It is top of the hour, 9 o'clock a.m., 12 p.m. Pacific. No, wait a minute. Take two. 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. It is Monday, August 10th, and we are here for recess.
Whoop,
And
whoop.
it's our every week where we get together, sit down with some coffee or whatever morning drink or food that you have that you want to share, and we just sit down and we chat. And that's all it is. It's just us talking about whatever topics happen to be coming up during this conversation, or maybe you got something to share you want to share that you had fun with over the weekend or something like that. So that is the whole point of recess, just getting together and chatting, talking, sharing,
Well, thank you.
whatevering.
Yeah, well, thank you, Craig. My first thing is hello, Unlimited Wisdom family and friends. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for jumping on here. Lisa, can we get an update on Freddie? Is Freddie doing better?
Yeah, every single day he's getting a little bit better. He's moving around. In fact, he's out changing, helping somebody change a gas tank today. He just don't sit still.
I get
But the
it.
bruising, he's got, yeah, the bruising's just horrible yet. But he's
Arnica,
using the relief cream. What's that, Ter?
arnica cream helps get rid of bruises. It's A R N
Which
I
cream?
Arnica. It's Arnica.
Okay, arnica.
Yeah, that helps
I'll
for
write that down.
bruises. Yeah.
Okay, I will look for that.
I'll
Yeah.
make sure to send my affiliate link. No, I'm joking.
Well, I would expect nothing less, Robert.
No.
Anyway,
Arnica.
but thank you for asking.
Because
You
I'll
bet.
put it in the chat.
Tell him we said hi.
I will. I will. Thanks, you guys.
You bet.
Are you going to, by the way, Lisa, paint or change the hair color again for Fred?
We did. We did last night. It's green. He said it matches the lawn.
I thought you were going to do purple.
I wanted purple. He wanted green, so he won.
Okay.
You know what? His ass is going to be purple for a long time, so we'll get to it.
It'll be purple, then it'll be green.
Could take a nice picture of it, Lisa, and then say,
Right.
you know, I asked my wife to spank me, and she got a little carried away.
Holy Christmas, you got carried away. Yeah, it's pretty. I have pictures of his ass, but
It's crazy.
I do, but I know yeah, a little hesitant to put that out there, but
Hi, Ezra.
anyway,
Maybe on OnlyFans, Lisa Marie.
yeah.
Probably
But you know
watching a
what?
little bit of.
I got that contract signed,
Okay.
and yeah, so that's kind of exciting for us. And then as
Very
soon as
exciting.
as soon as I signed that, then I got an email from Meta that I have a payment coming there, and
Nice.
they have never done it. So I said they don't even have a payout source or anything, but with the help of my chat GPT today, we kind of got it all unraveled. Clear back from when I got scammed 9 years ago, it was a freaking disaster. So
Ah,
now we're
bummer.
just raffling. And yeah, but we found I they owe me $131 actually.
Wow.
So we
Nice.
got paid, we got that unraveled,
You got money
and
coming in
yeah,
from
and that's what we
everywhere.
I know it. It's kind of goofy, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm not quite sure how to
Mine went to
act, I
PayPal.
guess. Well, see, I didn't have a PayPal because that got stripped. My ads accounts got stripped clear back when that whole mess. And it just was sitting there all this time, just a rabbled mess. But I'm telling you, I sat here all morning with GPT and we got to the bottom of it. So I'm kind of proud of
Excellent.
myself for that. Very time consuming, but think of the time it did save me. Oh my gosh, that would have took
Right.
me forever on my own. My goodness. So,
I only
you
got six,
know, that's a powerful tool.
I only got $6, so that's enough for a pre-roll. So I'll be using that for that.
Oh,
And
yeah,
one
you
Coke,
know,
right?
How many
so
gummies?
now if I just go into analytics, then I can kind of tell where that came from. I mean, you would want to know that, wouldn't you?
No,
Maybe.
no,
I really don't, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, on to somebody else.
yeah, me. I don't need to know where all the money is coming from. I'm just glad it comes.
Right.
Dispensaries sell pre-rolls, Melody.
Yeah. You got
Actually,
them
yeah,
in
I've seen some
California.
of those at the dispensaries.
We got tons of dispensaries around here, so
God, Billings. It's like it's car washes,
Mhm.
casinos, and dispensaries. It's like I
No kidding.
always
We go
thought,
to
man,
Michigan.
dispensaries has got to be a really cool business to laundry money through. It's like, man, it's like car washes is one thing, but what do I know about money laundering? I just watched Breaking Bad.
Or Tulsa, apparently in that TV
yeah.
show with Sylvester Stallone. I guess his main business in there is the pot shop,
Yeah.
dispensary, however you want to say it. I like
That
pot
that
shop; it sounds better.
that's very cool. Anything else, you guys? Man, it was really fun. I got a lot of cool testimonials and people that sent me messages from the Masters Mind that we did yesterday. So it's like a lot of people said that resonated with them. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
And I'll
I
post
get,
that
I
in the
have,
chat for people who missed it.
What, Bob?
I have a leftover question from Ask It You Anything to Craig. I was wondering how Craig's career is going and what's he up to, and if he
Oh,
got anything going
well,
there.
thank
You
you so
mind?
much. No, not at
I'm
all. I
asking.
mean, if everybody's okay. I mean, I've got two projects I'm working on. One, I had an audition last week for something down in San Diego at the Hotel Del Coronado, but I don't know. That's the thing about auditions is, you put together an audition reel, you send it out, and you got to let it go after that because it could happen. But you don't know until something happens. So, in a sense, this whole thing with Robert and Unlimited Wisdom and you all um, has helped me to learn to kind of do it and then let the universe take care of it after that. Once it's done, you can't dwell on it. Uh, you put it out there, you did the best that you can, and boom, move on. So that happened. So my agent got that for me. I'm still waiting for more projects.
Of course, always.
Always, always. But see, in the meantime, I love this, what we do here. This is really important to me as well. The other big project that's coming up, and it'll be around November, a friend of mine who works with the Vaudacity Network, who I've been with for quite some time, we do shows every now and then. He's working on and I think I've mentioned it here. In fact, some people actually saw it or read the script somewhere a second time, and I can post that also here in the chat. Um, we're going to work on the next phase of that, where I am actually the reader voice. In other words, the person who does, when you look at a script, you not only have the people who are performing the lines that are in there, but the reader voice is the one who's kind of like the omniscient voice who tells you what's going on as you listen to the audio book. It's kind of like, yeah, it's the reader of the audio book. So if you have actors involved and they're portraying a certain character, they only read that character, but there's also action and things that go on behind the scenes that lead up to that character saying their lines. So that's where I come in, and I am
Very
actually
cool.
doing the reading of that. And there's a lot going on, and it was really a pleasure for him to ask me to do that. I mean, yes, I would have liked to have done one of the characters, but I get to use my voice, my voiceover voice,
Right.
to read this incredible script. So, and if you haven't read Somewhere a Second Time, it's really incredible. It's a fun story that he's putting together based on, if you remember the movie Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeves, and also Natalie
I
Wood.
thought there was one with a little dinosaur. That
Uh-huh.
wasn't that some that wasn't that one?
Or what was the movie with Christopher Reeves? I thought that's what it was. Or
You're
Christopher
probably right.
Yeah.
Reeves.
Terry.
Yeah, it's called Somewhere in Time. 1980 film. But anyways, so yeah, it's so that's coming out in
Awesome.
November, and I'm really looking forward to that. And then, whatever else happens to come up. I mean, I know there's a couple of things on the horizon that I'm looking forward to, and it's just a matter of that little four-letter word that starts with the T and is about I am me.
Yeah. It's like a riddle. I sound like a Joker riddle.
Yeah, what
Exactly. But Bob, thank you so much for asking.
well,
I really
good. Yeah.
appreciate
Well,
that.
I'm concerned. We're all concerned about, I'm
Well,
interested in your kind of things you
I will keep this community completely informed, and because I love and appreciate you guys. I really, really do. And
Yeah, tell us what we
th-
can do our thoughts for, our imagination for.
yeah.
I'd like to have an imagination of watching one of your parts in a film come out. I would love to see that.
well, then put it out there, please, please.
Yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting,
I mean,
buddy.
I can. One of the things I would love to have happen is either Star Trek or Star Wars. I love the future stuff, sci-fi stuff. I was even thinking about a modern Western,
Oh,
like
cool.
Yellowstone or
Oh,
Landman.
very good.
So, yeah,
Can
I
you ride a
mean,
horse?
what?
Can you ride a horse?
I can learn fast. I will learn fast. And I will say the other thing too that I've always kind of been intrigued by is auto racing.
Mm.
So, I mean, I've always loved it. My dad raised us on it. I know we kind of chatted about that at one time, I think, during when we were doing the podcasts, where he took
Right.
me to it when we lived in Fresno. He would take us to the local races, stock car and quarter midgets, and those were so much fun. I love it, and that's how I get my love of, okay, NASCAR and open wheel. And the reason why I say open wheel because there's IndyCar and Formula One, and both I like.
Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty interesting that our neighbor across the street, Jeff, he was saying that he went to the drag races this weekend and there was a Tesla that was there. and all the other racers that were in that category was upset because he was the only electric vehicle there. So NASCAR has been forced to create a category for just electric vehicles, but he was the only one that showed up. So then they put him in the same categories as the other cars, and they wasn't very happy about it because when you do what is called bracket racing, it's your availability, your skill to be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like all you do is if you hit the light right, the car runs the same time every time because you're not shifting and you're not losing traction and all the other things that the other drivers have to deal with. That car doesn't. So it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's I love watching it, and even drags, even the drag racing, just like there was one video that came out I saw yesterday of point of view of Tony Stewart in his drag car,
Oh wow.
and it showed him with the little wheel and getting it all set up, doing the burnout, all from his perspective, looking at him, and then dropping the mask, putting the air on or whatever they do, and
Yeah.
then less than 4 seconds, boom, it's done. But all of
Yeah.
the preparation for it was incredible. And yeah, and Meladee, thank you. I appreciate that too. NCIS. But Meladee also said, who sells pre rolls? Oh, Everett lost his first tooth.
What?
Everett lost his first tooth. Her
That
grandson.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So
Yeah, I
cool.
forget. I just remembered that after they get them, they lose them.
well, I'm sure that eventually we're going to hear that about Ezra.
Him losing teeth probably be when they start losing teeth, hon.
What about 4 or 5, I think, or 6 or something like that? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, we're in the gaining phase right now. So,
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
It's so
definitely
it's so
not.
funny. It's so funny. You come into this world. You come into this world with no teeth and wearing diapers, and a lot of times you leave this place with no teeth and wearing diapers.
Nah, I'm
Oh,
going out in a blaze of glory. No, I'm just kidding.
there we go.
You gotta
With
keep
the
this in.
with John Bon Jovi singing his anthem right behind him.
Jay, thanks a lot for jumping on. Hi, Jim. Hi, Melody, Kevin. Great to have you guys all on here.
We had Youngblood here for the first night of our fair. I didn't go. Too many people for me. But he is flooded. My Facebook is flooded because then he went to Sturgis and he played at Sturgis and everybody just fucking loves him. He's such a cool guy. I just love him anyway. He's just feeding my whole feed.
Terry loves them because
I just fucking love him.
I do too.
Yeah.
I told my best friend, we went to lunch. She's like, I don't know who that is. So I pulled up a picture. She goes, ooh, doesn't he wear a shirt? I go, no, he doesn't wear a fucking shirt.
He
Is she
doesn't
like-
wear a shirt and he wears his leather pants just down just
Yep.
right.
Just right. And he swears, he says, fuck all the
Fuck
time.
all the time. No, he goes, fucking hell.
Right? Yep. Yeah. But I'm happy that
what is his relationship with Ozzy?
they were close friends.
But did
Ozzy's like
Ozzy
his
discover
mentor.
him? Did he sing with Ozzy?
Maybe Sandy knows.
Ozzy was just his mentor.
Yeah.
He sang a song and Ozzy heard him
Mhm.
and he just kind of took him underneath his wing because Youngblood doesn't have a dad.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't call him Youngblood though. We're on a first name basis.
Dom.
So I'm Sandy and he's Dom.
Yeah. Dom.
There you go. Terry always has to say Youngblood, so I know who she's talking about, but she doesn't call him by his pet name around me.
Oh, I don't think his pet name would be Dom, so.
Yeah.
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 What any other things that people got going on that you did over the weekend?
Well, let's see. Thursday night I was getting ready to go to bed and I could not lift this arm up. So I went to the chiropractor and I've been having trouble with like the pec muscles. So I went to the chiropractor and she says, no, I really don't think that that's it. And then finally I couldn't take it anymore. And so I went to OAM urgent care, orthopedics or urgent care. And I have right on my rotator cuff built up calcium deposits.
Oh, wow. Well, how do you
Is that what they call frozen shoulder?
Nope, frozen shoulder is something different because I asked. It's just calcium deposits built up in there. So it's like arthritis, which I have RA anyway, but I didn't know I had this. So I said, I don't care what the hell you have to do. Give me a cortisone shot, whatever, because I need this pain gone. So now I can lift my arm up. It's still,
Yay!
yeah, it's still tender, but I start Shockwave next week with it. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
I've never heard
And
of
we had
that.
Nora's birthday party
Yay.
Yeah.
on the lake, and the house next to Tiffany's boyfriend's parents' house is for sale. So if anybody wants to buy it, it's only 3.8 million.
Is that it?
That's it. It's at the end of the channel that leads to Lake Michigan, and then the other side of the channel goes into Muskegon Lake. Yeah,
Wow.
it's only 3.8, so it's not bad at all.
Well, if they didn't get snow.
Right. We do get snow, sorry.
None of the snow.
Yeah, guy, if you're gonna have a lake house, you gotta be able to use it all the time, right?
You can. It
Yeah.
just depends on if you're an ice fisherman or not.
Yeah, right?
There you go. Gotta wear a wetsuit.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Come on. You seem like you guys are all like
How about Mad? How's he doing? What did he do? How's Unlimited
I think this
Wisdom
week I
doing?
built like 16 different. No, I'm just kidding.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I've been really messing around with the new open source video model. Like one of the things I like to do, and this sounds super nerdy, but when a new open source model comes out, and it's been a bit since there's been a good video one, especially one that is this good. So everybody in the community then starts building out workflows and custom nodes and stuff like that to getting the highest. The goal is to get the highest quality in the least amount of steps. So you generate videos faster, right? Because anytime one of these models comes out, like initially, I think it took me to render out a 1080p video. I think it took me like 10 seconds, 30 minutes. And that's pretty good, honestly. But now I've gotten it down to three or 4 minutes. So when you cut the time down to that extreme, there's that balance that you have between quality and all of those things. Because you tend to use a lot of compression and a lot of other things, passing it through. Basically, if you don't know how videos or any generations work with AI, it's basically it starts with a extremely noise. Imagine like static on a TV, right? And then from there, it starts to put individual pixels together until it gets a visual of what it thinks you're prompting for. With video, it does this per frame, right? So you got to think if you're doing like 24 frames a second, for 10 seconds, that's a lot of frames that it's got to render out. So the goal is to like get as many of those frames as clean as possible. And then there's a second aspect to Minimax and these in general, which is audio. So we got a lot of us got it down to really, really good results. But then the audio compression was just awful. So like then you end up having like voices that are not gibberish, but just staticky, things like that. And then yesterday, there was a huge breakthrough with that. I didn't have anything to do with it. I was out of the house. But when I got home, it was great because when I connected it and everything like that, I stayed up late playing with it. And that's where all those video generations from like Game of Thrones and Seinfeld and all of those came from, was this morning. And those were like 3 seconds it took me to generate those. And those are in 2K. Those aren't in just 1080. So that's the crazy thing is like, and that's just text. to video. That's not using references. That's just the model going, I know exactly what Seinfeld is. I know exactly what. And so there's another aspect to it. There's other people in the community that are going like, how many celebrities does this thing know? How many shows does it know? And there hasn't really been, like, because it's trained on pretty much all data plus some synthetic data, which means AI generated stuff. There's not really many spots that we've seen that it can't go.
That's nuts. That is
so then the
so
next
nuts.
Yeah, so then the next thing after that is how long, now that we've got it generating good audio and good video at a fast pace, the next hurdle is how long of a video can you generate. And these are things you can only do with open source technology. You can't do that with Seedance 2, right? They tell you it's 30 seconds, you edit it later together, you figure out how to do it. And so far, I think the longest is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So that is significant because basically people have built workflows because Minimax is smart enough to string one clip to the other using the last one as reference. And so now we're starting to get the workflows that I've always dreamed of and believed would be possible at some point, which are, can you have AI create an entire workflow that generates an entire movie? It just takes time.
Right.
And we're getting closer and closer to that. So all that to say that, like, I'm about to go on a generational run of short films. You know what I mean? And
Very
so
cool.
like in a lot of ways, you guys have watched me go develop products and stuff, but the next phase for me is making films. Like that's what I dream of doing and want to do. And I have like 2 or 3 really good short films that I'm already starting to work on, that I'm excited about. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of what I've been doing, is just focusing on that. And then of course working, like building Unlimited Wisdom, building client work, stuff like that. But when I get this stuff done and out, I would love to like start streaming and making content about it again.
Awesome.
So like that's really like a dream for me, and I know that it's like it needs to happen, because the reality is nobody's gonna watch your shit unless if they know who you are, and that's the world that we're moving into. Distribution will be everything in the future.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, when everybody could write and publish a book on Amazon, right? And then AI exists, so now it's even easier to write a book and publish it on Amazon because you have AI do a lot of the heavy lifting. That's about to exist for video generation.
Wow.
And so you're going to see an insane amount of films, an insane amount of episodes of TV shows that you've never seen. Like imagine somebody's a huge fan of MASH, right? It knows MASH. So now you can go, especially if you can string it together and it knows the voices and everything. If you're determined enough, you can make a whole 30-minute episode of MASH. And it's only going to get better from here. And so like that's the exciting part for me and for I think people in general, is that it's like, wow, we're kind of moving into this space where we have Seedance at home, and now we've gotten it. Some people are running this thing on a 16 gigabyte graphics card, which is like very small. You know what I mean? Mine's 24. So it's crazy. I think that before you know it, we're going to be in a position where you're not going to really know what content on the internet is real anymore. And like that hurdle is going to happen probably before. I thought it would happen, maybe start happening like in October. I think by October it'll be done and over. Like, I think the next month and a half is going to be extreme, because as these workflows grow and are open source and people share them, you're going to have a lot of people go out there and just make insane content. There's really, when I say there's no limits to what this model can do, there are no limits.
There's some stuff that I've
watched,
seen that you've sent me, Matt, and it's like when you watch it, telling yourself, okay, I'm gonna watch this and see where I can see the jinky stuff and where I can see it messing up. Mm-hmm. And you're like looking at it and you're just going, holy crap.
Well, that's the thing about open source too, is like people will figure out what's the janky part and they'll create a solution. You can't do that when they're closed source. So the thing is like I said, when Minimax came out, it was an incredible model, but now it's going to get easier and easier. And then you're just going to have people be able to rent like a run pod, graphics card for like $3 an hour and generate whole entire films. And when you get to that position, now you start looking at people in China, people in India, the saturation of the market, the insane level of content that will be generated over the next 2 to 3 months. I think like will saturate, and because of the like I said, the reality of the no limits thing is kind of insane to me. I don't know what the government's going to do about that, especially in the United States.
Right.
It's a concern of like a lot of people because, listen, yes, the other day I watched somebody, and they uploaded it in Discord, create a 1-minute clip of somebody going into a mall and shooting it up, and it looked real as fuck.
Wow.
Oh God!
And
What was that
and
second
so now
movie that Bruce Willis did? Die Hard. Die Hard.
yeah, well, I mean, you can make a new
Great
Die Hard if you
Christmas
wanted
movie.
to. So so that's
Right.
really
Come on,
the conundrum, right?
I want to create a video of Donald Trump endorsing Craig Jackman.
That's one of the easiest ones to do.
Yeah, I don't know if Craig will like that.
See, but that's the thing is like
Thanks,
you
Robert. I
can
appreciate
you
that.
can have, and that's one of the things too is like some people are having fun with it by creating. Maybe you're creative and a writer and you want to create a story, but there's so much memeability and crazy shit that you can do with this because you can throw any video into it. So you can just go in and change a movie now.
Wow.
So if you wanted to just change the ending of Titanic, you can do it.
It seems like you could just
Or
be
put
at
yourself
home
in.
one night and decide you want a certain style of movie with a certain plot, and you want certain characters, and you could just build the movie you want to watch that night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and eventually it will just be a conversation with AI. The workflow stuff that I'm doing is the beginning of that. You know, we all lay the groundwork for it. So then eventually a large language model like ChatGPT can just run it for you. You know, that's the end goal. But you're exactly right, Jim. That's where we're going. And that's why I said even earlier, it's like, it's very important that if you want to be a storyteller or you want to get your content out there, that you brand yourself as soon as possible and start doing it. I believe. And that's why I'm going to start doing it again, because I think the saturation is going to be so massive, and eventually it'll be super easy to just prompt whatever you want. We're going to be in a world where it's easier to prompt a new episode of Game of Thrones with you in it than it is to get HBO Max, get it on your computer, and watch
my
Game
God.
of Thrones.
Wow.
So when that starts to happen, I don't really know what's going to happen to content creation for everybody else, because we have this weird addiction to seeing ourselves and to being involved in things, right? So like it's I think the only thing that will be a big deal is just a lot of people will not know. Like there's still going to be people like David Lynch that exist, I believe, that just do not adhere to the normal rules of storytelling or the way things are
Right.
rolling, and you go, oh shit, like I didn't think somebody would go there, you know, or my mind doesn't go there.
I can't wait to see Jim in an episode of Vikings.
That could happen today.
Hey, Matt.
See, and that's the thing too, is like it violence, sex, anything. It does it all. I'm not even kidding. So now you're in a position where it, you know, and it's a reference model. So I'll take it a step further. Any person right now that has Minimax trained at the level that I can could take a picture of anybody and make them legit do anything.
Golly.
And so when you're in that position, you know, there's going to be some people that are going to be malicious with that, of course, without a doubt. And there's already a million, like, it's crazy that I can take if you've posted a video online ever that's more than 10 seconds, I can take it and send a video to your mom asking her for money, and it's you completely. In every way. Your mannerisms, your voice, and so it's like it really opens up a can of worms. That's why I was like, I'm curious to see what happens, because you kind of can't do anything about it. Right, Ez?
He clapped his hand. He clapped his hands and they made noise. So then he had to look at his hands to see.
He's going to be living in a whole different world, you know? I don't know if you guys know this too, because of the way large language models are going and the way that video and image generation are going, but the younger generation is more inclined to grab their phone and have an AI boyfriend or girlfriend than they are to seek one out now.
Wow.
Oh,
So I don't know
boy,
what that's going to mean for Ezra or for the long-term health of the human race, but yeah, you know, it's funny because like I'll get on these and make predictions, and one of my predictions for maybe a few years ago or whatever, or a bit ago, hold on, Ez, was that AI would get to a point that the community aspect would almost be like you could be in an echo chamber of AI, right? And people won't even know it. So there's this, you can look it up. I'll send you guys the documentary on it, or I'll post it. Hold on, buddy.
Cool.
Let's sit like this. But there's this guy, there's this video. Here you go, bud. Have some water. Ugh. There's this guy. I think the video is already at 4 million views. But it's from, and I haven't finished it, but it's this thing. Basically, there's this guy named Chilvakian or something like that, right? And he's got these videos on YouTube that are like, hold on, I gotta block him.
He's fast.
Yeah, because he'll go to the stairs immediately. Yeah, so I just block him in this little office area, and it's baby proof. So there's this video that came out, and it was a while ago, and it was this guy, and he was talking, and for 3 hours straight, he was talking about all this crazy nonsense shit, and his hands don't move.
Wow.
And this dude had pictures with like presidents. This dude had pictures with all different kinds of people, and so it became this like internet conspiracy theory, and it just got creepier and weirder the more you went on. Well, anyways, the reality of the situation is that this scientist, even though he has published stuff, does not exist.
Like
So the reality is he was invented and ran by an AI, and all of the data from the past was not only fabricated but put there by AI. So now you're in a position where someone's documented.
You say, well, I don't believe this guy is real. So you go put his name into AI or to Google, and it finds books and stuff and resources that he did years ago.
Yeah, no, published papers from 7 years ago before AI was a real big thing, right? Because it can get into the systems and backdate information. So like,
That's what that
I was
professor
rebuilding
in Cambridge needs.
What?
That's what that professor in Cambridge needed.
Yeah, he did.
I don't even know what you're referencing. You have to let me know.
No, they found some guy he broke all these records, the youngest person to be a professor in Cambridge University. And
yeah. I kind of heard about that a little bit.
Or the actress that got signed by one of the top acting agencies and everybody found out she was AI.
A similar situation, Craig. If you would have told me that we would have accomplished actor level, I would say mid actor level acting with AI. By now, I would have said no way, but they did. So
Yeah.
now it's in a. I gotta save Milo. Hold on.
By the way, if I can promote one thing coming up, I did post a video. I made a post about it.
Please.
Saturday, August 15th is what?
the hamburger thing.
Hamburger Day. Yeah. Every year we eat a hamburger in honor of my friend's son who passed away from suicide. And August 15th is his birthday, so that's this Saturday. And if you can, take a picture of yourself with the hamburger in hand. So want to see your face as well, and tag it Hamburger for Chris 26, and I'll post that in the chat. Would very much appreciate it.
Would you please put a post about that also in Unlimited Wisdom?
I will be happy to. Yes, I'll make sure
cool.
that gets there.
I could do a banner and put all your guys' pictures on there.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome. But
Yeah,
man, I
so-
also had a question for you.
Can you do a
Yeah.
picture of me eating a hamburger?
That's easy. We crossed that
With
bridge
AI.
a while ago.
Yeah, very easily. Matt,
I could have you
are we
eating
going to
it.
see anything more from viral video memes? Do you know?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like
I
the
know
reality
you're
of it.
going and doing some great stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I was just
I
curious.
think that there are viral video memes for sure. Like, I think that there's the interesting thing is I've just been caught in like a work loop where like I've
Right.
had to build. I've had a couple of jobs lately to pay the bills that I legit have had to build unlimited wisdom stuff at unlimited wisdom's level like 4 times over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow.
So it's a lot of members platforms, a lot of bugs, a lot of glitches, a lot of stuff. So that's been exhausting. So I haven't really been able to create new templates. Now on the other end of the spectrum, the cool thing is because Minimax exists now, it costs me nothing to make them.
Oh, good.
It used to take like $20 or $30 of my money and time
Oh my God.
to create a viral template because you have to think about it. There's 2 ways to do it. You either find a viral video and then you figure out how to replace the person in it without. So you're basically rotoscoping the person. So you have to get the AI through prompts to replace the person without bleeding any of the original in, which is hard to do, especially with motion videos. Apparently, Minimax can do it. I haven't tried a workflow to do that yet. I have it. But I was going to grab some viral videos yesterday. I was just busy. And then throw my dad in them because he was saying he needs some new ones. So.
Yeah, some of those are incredible. Robert, those are great.
I have no idea, Matt. I don't know if I'm sure you listened to the voice messages.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. When if you guys notice on my Facebook wall, is like when Matt takes these stars that are saying my name and also promoting unlimited wisdom, it's like Facebook for whatever, and the other social medias are not like treating it like if Matt did one where I'm like dunking a basketball or hitting a golf. It's like when you see some of the ones with the actors on it, it's like they get very few views or very few comments. It's like for whatever reason the social medias are not posting those. I don't know why, but I was thinking, I don't know, maybe does the AI go, listen, that is an actor, you know what I mean? Or that is someone that.
It has photo reference, right? So it can kind of tell when there's celebrity clips and stuff like that, but that shouldn't affect the algorithm. I have a prediction that is kind of wacko, but I'm going to say it, all right? And this is just from conspiracy information that I've heard in Discord. I believe that Facebook is not only in an all-out purge of the people that work there, but they're in it. The AI that they've developed, Muse, has gone somewhat rogue on AI on Facebook's code, and they haven't announced that yet. The reality is that the algorithm now is like completely fucked on Instagram and on Facebook, but you guys won't hear about it for a little bit, and that Meta Muse is the reason why that is.
Right.
And so the interesting thing about it is I don't think, I said this to Corky and them too. I don't know how long. It's interesting. I don't know because they don't have to be public about this.
Sure.
I think that it's in the very near future that Meta starts fudging the numbers even on your posts. So like I think
Oh,
like
so
I'm
you're saying,
I'm running Facebook ads right now for 2 separate people, and I know somebody else that also does Facebook ads, and we're not even getting conversions on leads anymore because most of them are bots.
oh my
So
God.
we're about
So you're
to. I
saying
mean,
that are you saying that the
dead
video
internet
views-
theory is what I was basically saying earlier with the Kolakian, but that's the reality. The reality is you can go, I got 100,000 views on this. That's crazy, and 90,000 of them are bots. They're not real views
Got it.
anymore.
Got
Well, I
it.
can say this: Lisa Marie Cook's video about Fred taking off on the whatchamacallit and then crashing. A friend of mine in North Carolina posted that video on his Facebook page.
That's perfect.
And I was like, I had to write to him. I was like, Fred's a character, no doubt, but I'm Facebook friends, in a community with Lisa, so I know this whole thing real well.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
the
that's
job, Lisa Marie. Make money off of Fred's demise there,
Thank you. Yeah,
Very,
we were
very
just
tall.
talking about that. It's kind of, yeah,
As long
things
as he's
are
okay,
happening
of
a
course.
little bit.
yeah.
Mhm.
When
I
Lisa
mean, it's
Marie,
like
I can't wait to hear what Lisa Marie's first check is from Junk Media. It's gonna be an exciting day for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I would
I'm surprised
definitely
they're still
share.
around. I mean, Robert, how long ago was it when you did yours and they came after you? And
Yeah,
yeah,
years. I don't, that a lot of years ago. Yeah,
19, 18, something like that.
This
yeah.
is totally off topic. I just kind of wanted to share this, and I finally found it. So, Craig, I'm going to send this video to you.
okay,
It's going to be in our chat, and I just want you to play it for everybody.
all right. I'm waiting for it.
This is acting from Sea Dance 2.5. So, like I said, I didn't expect it to go this hard, this quick, but kind of crazy.
All right, let me get it all set up here.
Thank you, Craig.
Yeah. All right.
Doesn't mean actors are going to get replaced. I think that.
Oh yeah.
I think that there's an interesting mix here.
All right. Here
Hey,
we go.
Matt, totally different subject. I watched a bunch of guys, and they said that it's growing so fast. But these guys got electric cars, and they're RC electric cars, and they were all standing on things where you can stand like bleachers instead of sitting. They were all standing, and there was 40 of them, and they were all racing around a road race track with 40 different electric cars that they were steering and moving with a controller. So these cars were just like, they were totally
Cool.
racing, and the whole race was done with people using not remote
Are these real
controls,
cars,
but-
Robert?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
And
not
they're
the
using-
the usual.
But I mean,
RC
that's the
courses.
future, right? Like, think about NASCAR, except instead of being in the actual car, you just simulate everything
Yeah,
for the driver, but the car itself doesn't have anybody in it. So then, if there's an accident, no one dies.
Real Steel, the movie with Hugh Jackman, right there about boxing. All right, I'm ready to share that scene. Hang on.
It's not easy for me to admit that I've been standing in the same place for 18 years.
Well, I've been standing with you. I've been right here with you, Troy. I got a life too. I gave 18 years of my life to stand in the same spot as you. Don't you think I ever wanted other things? Don't you think I had dreams and hopes? What about my life? What about me? Don't you think it ever crossed my mind to want to know other men? That I wanted to lay up somewhere and forget about my responsibilities? That I wanted someone to make me laugh so I could feel good?
Just prompts, guys.
And that was who played the opposite of Denzel Washington in that movie?
Viola Davis, Fences.
That was Viola
it's
Davis,
based,
right?
Yeah.
That was the two actors that did the original clip of that. They put two other people in there, and they had the same emotions and everything. Oh, hey, cow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It actually is a little more crazy than that, right? So it's not even. It's just a prompt. It's not even the same. It's trained off the scene, right? So like,
Right.
that's one of those really interesting things. Is like, hey, if I prompted for the opening of Jurassic Park identically, can I get it? And yeah, you can identically get it with whoever you want in it. You know what I mean? So.
Cool.
It's like
I would
it's
get
kinda
slapped
crazy.
if I tried to turn Terry's head toward the dinosaurs. She would slap me.
But that's the type of memes and stuff that I'm talking about, right? Like you just put yourself in a scene and upload it, and I think a lot of people are going to be doing that,
Yeah.
Crazy.
right? Like there's that guy that went viral before Minimax was even out because he put himself in like scenes where he was saving characters that people love and adore, right? So it was like, I don't want to spoil Game of Thrones for anyone that hasn't seen it, but there's a particular scene that he saved someone from being beheaded, you know?
Oh wow.
But
Good stuff, you guys.
Now, and speaking of Game of Thrones, the next season of House of the Dragon ended
Yesterday.
last night.
We watched the final one last night.
Yeah, I got to watch that still.
A lot of fire.
But,
A lot of fire.
I haven't seen any of this season. Isn't that crazy?
it's not
That's
bad.
why I would like a dragon in real time.
Yeah.
So I could ride the dragon and fucking set
Terry,
people
put
on
yourself
fire.
in that meme. Put
I
yourself in
know,
that
I gotta
viral
take my
video
picture.
meme.
I gotta have my picture taken, so, and I always forget about it, but Yeah, I need to do that.
Hey,
Yes.
she's Mama Bear in Unlimited Wisdom, so she keeps keeps taking steps towards success. So I'm proud of her.
Well,
Yeah.
now there she'll be the Khaleesi then.
Well, hey guys, let's call it a day. I got stuff to do, people to see, things to fly. I don't know.
Yeah, you ever think like maybe we should just ask everybody like what do you got going on today? Anything
Yes,
fun?
let's ask. I'm going over to my mom's. My son is mowing her yard. So I'll go over and chit chat with her. Boop, 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 while he does all the work.
When are you doing a FaceTime with Ezra?
Later today when we get back.
Cool.
Planning on coming out here again.
Aha.
So
Got to set those dates. Get her a ticket.
right, Ez?
Gotta see Grandma, or whatever.
Cody.
What is it?
I mean, Grandma.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was a special name. You know, like if Yiddish
we'll
name
see.
is Bubby or something like that.
Yeah.
Who are you?
We'll see. He's gonna say some weird shit. Yeah.
I love
Lately, I had this weird nightmare where, because I listen to a lot of hip hop music, right? Like, so this is gonna sound fucked, but it was a nightmare, right? So I listen to a lot of Kendrick Lamar, right? And Kendrick Lamar says the N-word quite often, right? And I have it on the speakers. And for whatever reason in this nightmare, I was out and Ezra just started saying the N-word and would not stop saying the N-word. I was just like, I had to drag him out of there because he was just like over and over and over again. It was like in a Baskin Robbins. And I'm like, I don't say it around. I've never said it. You know what I mean? It's like one of those parent things where it's like, everybody thinks you're the person that's been saying it everywhere. And I'm like, I listen to Kendrick Lamar. It's Kendrick Lamar.
Sandy said that sounds like reality, not a nightmare. It's like,
yeah, right.
And then he also does the Sophie Cunningham point at the same time as he's doing.
That's funny because like I don't even know, like, other than that, I'm not caught up on any of that stuff with her. I don't know much about her.
You don't have to. We're just talking about memes and clips that you see. I know you go. I know you surf the internet. So if you haven't,
I've seen that because I made it for you. that's how I know.
Team are assholes.
Doesn't matter.
And they're just assholes with them. I
Who
mean,
is?
They're all beating each other up. So
that's where the dragon comes in. Those bitches come out. They got that synthetic fucking hair on. Set their fucking heads on fire. How do you like that? Pop me in the face again.
That'll clean out the WNBA.
Right.
Oh my God.
All right. I guess that's it. Thank you all so very much for being part of our recess today. And, tomorrow, as well as Wednesday and Friday, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, we have our Daily Wisdom. Thursday, Inner Circle. Saturday, Ask Us Anything. Sunday, Master's Mind. And then we're right back here next Monday with another great edition of Recess. So we love and appreciate you all, and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. There's a few things that'll be in the chat. If you want to save the chat, click the 3 dots in the meeting chat and then click Save Chat. It will download to your computer as we conclude. So until next time, please be good to yourselves. Be cash. Bye-bye. And have a great day.
Love you guys. See you. Have a great day.
Yep.
Thank you, Melody, Star,
everybody.
Kevin, Jay, Lisa.
Have a great day.
Coach Bob, Sandy, my lovely wife, Ezra. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Ezra. See you, man.
Good day, y'all.
Thank you, Craig.
Take care.
Love you.